Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to format a USB drive on your computer in a clear, simple, and complete way. Formatting a USB drive is one of the most important maintenance tasks you can perform to prepare your storage device for new data, remove corrupted files, or change the file system type for better compatibility. Whether you are using Windows, macOS, or Linux, understanding how to properly format your USB drive will save you time and help keep your files organized and safe from unnecessary errors. Let us begin by understanding what formatting a USB drive really means. When you format a USB drive, you are essentially cleaning it of all previous data, setting up a fresh file system, and preparing it for future use. This process erases everything stored on it, which means it is very important to back up your important files before proceeding. Once formatted, the USB drive will be as good as new, ready to store photos, videos, documents, and any other kind of data you want. There are several types of file systems you can choose when formatting your USB drive. The most common are FAT32, exFAT, and NTFS for Windows users, while macOS users may encounter options like APFS or macOS Extended. Each file system has its advantages. For instance, FAT32 works across most devices but has a file size limit, while exFAT removes that restriction and is ideal for large files. NTFS is perfect for Windows systems that handle security permissions and larger storage capacities. The choice of file system depends on how and where you plan to use the USB drive. Before we start the step-by-step guide, you should make sure your USB drive is correctly connected to your computer. Insert the USB drive into the USB port and wait for your system to recognize it. You may hear a sound or see a small pop-up notification showing that a new removable drive has been detected. On a Windows computer, open File Explorer by pressing the Windows key and the letter E once open. Navigate to this PC and locate your USB drive under the list of devices and drives. Right-click on your USB drive and select the Format option from the menu. A new window will appear showing options such as File System, Allocation Unit Size, and Volume Label. Leave the allocation unit size as default and choose your preferred file system type. You can name your drive by typing a label in the volume label box. Then, select whether you want a quick format or a full format. A quick format is faster but does not scan for bad sectors, while a full format is more thorough. When ready, click Start and confirm that you want to erase all data. For macOS users, connect your USB drive and open the Disk Utility application. You can find it by searching for it through Spotlight or in the Applications folder under Utilities. Once Disk Utility opens, select your USB drive from the left panel. Then, click the Erase tab at the top. Choose your desired format, such as exFAT or macOS Extended, and type a name for your drive. After confirming your settings, click Erase to begin the formatting process. Wait until the process completes, and then you can safely eject the USB drive. If you are using Linux, formatting can be done through the terminal or with a graphical tool such as Disks. Insert your USB drive, open the Disks application, select the correct drive, and choose Format Partition. You can set your preferred file system and confirm your choice. Within moments, your USB drive will be ready for use. Now that you have learned how to format a USB drive across multiple operating systems, it is important to understand why formatting matters. Over time, USB drives accumulate unnecessary files, temporary data, and even system errors that may slow performance. Formatting resets the drive's structure and improves reliability. It also helps remove malware or hidden files that may cause issues when transferring data between different computers. At this stage, if you think this video is interesting, take a moment to subscribe to my channel to stay updated. Turn on notifications so that you will not miss my next video. Engage with my content by liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Sometimes USB drives may refuse to format. This can happen if they are write protected or damaged. If that occurs, you can remove write protection using DiskPart on Windows or by adjusting permissions on macOS. To use DiskPart, open the command prompt as an administrator, type DiskPart, then list disk, select your USB drive, and type attributes disk clear read-only. Once that is done, you can retry the formatting process. You might also wonder which format is best for your needs. If you want to use your USB drive on both Windows and macOS, exFAT is the best choice because it works across both systems and supports large files. If your drive is going to be used only with Windows, NTFS offers the most stability and performance. For older systems or smaller devices like cameras, FAT3 remains a reliable choice. Another useful tip is to perform a full format occasionally. While quick formatting is faster, a full format scans for bad sectors and ensures that your USB drive is healthy. This is especially important if you use your USB drive for important backups or transferring sensitive files. When the formatting process finishes, you can close the formatting window and safely eject your USB drive. Always use the eject option before removing your drive to avoid data corruption. You can now reinsert it and confirm that it is empty and functioning properly. Try copying a few files onto it to ensure that everything works smoothly. If you are planning to use your USB drive for bootable media or system recovery, you can format it using specialized tools such as Rufus or Baylenature. These tools allow you to create bootable drives from ISO files, which can help install or repair operating systems. You can also partition a USB drive into multiple sections if you want to use it for different purposes. For example, one partition can be for storing files and another for bootable installations. This can be done through disk management on Windows or disk utility on macOS by selecting partition and adjusting the drive layout. Formatting can also fix issues such as corrupted files, slow performance, or unrecognized drives. If your USB drive is not appearing on your computer, try using a different port, checking Device Manager, or updating your drivers. Sometimes, using the command line format options can resolve deeper problems that the regular graphical interface cannot. Always ensure that you double-check the selected drive before formatting because this action permanently deletes everything on it. Many users make the mistake of selecting the wrong drive, resulting in loss of important data. Take your time to confirm that the drive letter or name matches your USB drive before clicking Start. After formatting, you can use your USB drive for storing backups, transferring large files, creating multimedia libraries, or even installing software. A clean and properly formatted USB drive functions more efficiently and helps avoid file corruption during data transfers. Finally, before you leave, do not forget to subscribe to my channel to stay updated. Turn on notifications so that you will not miss my next video. Engage with my content by liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Visit my channel to watch more helpful videos. Thank you very much for watching this video.